Hello, children. How are you? Hope you all are fine. Today I'm going to start chapter 1, that is the 1-inch warrior of English literature. Do you know what is the meaning of warrior? Warrior means a person who fights in a battle, or we can say a soldier. Children, this is the story of a boy who is just 1 inch tall. So let's begin the story. A long time ago, there lived a man and a woman who wanted to have a child. So they prayed to God, and finally, after praying to God, they got a boy. But he was very tiny. Tiny means very small. His mother said to her husband, "He is just the size of your thumb." Then her husband replied, "Yes, let's name him Ishan-Bosi." It means 1-inch boy. Slowly, the boy grew up. One day, he said, "Dear father and mother, I wish to go to the city for work." His parents were agreed for it. Then his father made him a little sword out of a swing needle, and his mother made him a little boat out of a soup bowl and said to be safe. Ishan-Bosi happily sailed to the city in his little soup bowl. After some time, he reached the town and came to the largest and the most beautiful house of Sanjo. On reaching there at the door, he knocked the door. The master of the house came out, but he could not see Ishan-Bosi as he was very small in size. Then Ishan-Bosi introduced himself and said, "I am Ishan-Bosi. Look down. I have come to serve you." The master got surprised to see him and said, "My son, you are smaller than my thumb. What can you do for me?" Just then, a fly came making a humming sound by Lord Sanjo's ear. Ishan-Bosi drew his sword and dropped the fly away. After watching it, the master was very happy. Then he asked Ishan-Bosi to look after his beautiful daughter, Princess Sanjo. One day, when the princess was going to the temple, a giant tried to carry her away. When Ishan-Bosi noticed it, he tried to stop it. But the giant began to laugh and said, "You little man, trying to scare me? Let me swallow you." As the giant put Ishan-Bosi in his mouth, he kept poking the giant with his little sword. The giant threw Ishan-Bosi out of his mouth and left his magical hammer behind in a hurry. The princess took the hammer and hit it on the ground, and something magical happened. Now Ishan-Bosi was not tiny anymore. He turned into a normal human man. Soon Ishan-Bosi and Princess Sanjo got married, and Ishan-Bosi became a well-known soldier. Now this is the exercise, children, which you have to do in your book.